Well, hello, and welcome back to What's Bill Up To in the Garden Now. Here I am over in our side garden at the front entrance, and this garden is such a mess. And it may not appear to be when you're looking at it through this lens, but in person, I don't know, it really is a big mess. So we're going to work on cleaning all of this up. We have to cut everything back and really work on that. You know, this is my favorite time of the evening, so I wanted to do a little walkthrough video and just talk about what the garden's up to on the way. Here's the coleus. You know, coleus just grows crazy here in Puerto Rico, so Bao keeps pulling it up, and I root some of it and put it in other places, but it does get a little crazy. This is another plant that does really well. It's green on the front, but the back of the leaf is this vibrant red that is so gorgeous and so beautiful. Then it makes a little flower, but I don't see any on it right now. But the flower is down at the base, and it's very unusual. And these are things that just grow wild here. We didn't plant this stuff here, it just grew on its own. This guy and this green and white leaf, that all just grows on its own. So it's a nice filler, and it fills in a lot of just empty space and makes it green and beautiful, and I really love that. This is the beds in the front. All the lights are turning on. My white rocks are staying white, which is really nice. I do have to get in there and weed out the mulch beds because there is weeds growing back in there again. Let me just walk across. Ginger here is doing so well. Have lots of new blooms on that. And then there are things here blooming, all of that flowery bushes blooming. We need to cut it back and just try to get it under control. It's way too big. These pretty red flowers are blooming yet again. See them under there? So those are looking really beautiful. And the bananas are doing well. I'll bring you over to this one. There it is. You see the heart is down there at the bottom. But that's the main fruit right there, up at the top. So that's what's going to continue to mature and turn into edible bananas. So I did find out about these bananas. The crazy bananas that don't have a heart. Bao said the name of it, but I don't remember it. But the banana starts out yellow and then it turns green. And I think we have 2 more weeks before we can use them. So it's a very fast growing and rapidly maturing banana. So we're looking forward to using them. They're for cooking. I don't think, these are not sweet bananas. So the dogs are barking at the cats. Frangipani's at the end, the beautiful flowers. I think this is the last bunch. And then it's just going to leaf out, and it's going to have lots of leaves, so it's doing well. This little ginger back here is doing really well. It's a little vibrant ginger. It's so vibrant and so beautiful, and you can spot it from across, you know, the yard, and you see it, and it's so gorgeous. Here, more of the coleus, and it's doing really well back here. I think because it gets a little shade, and it does get some sun, and I think it likes that, so that's why it's growing so well. We did cut back the palcha. And there's a lot of dead pulcher on it now because we cut it back, but it's doing fine. It's such a hardy vine. We're thinking we're going to take it off of there because it's really not the spot for it. And we're thinking we may want to do this particular one on the back gate. The fence that separates our property from the property like right below us. And I think it would be really great on the fence because it would cover the fence and make it green, and I think it would be beautiful. I did pick some panas today. So here are two, and we're giving one to a friend's mom. And I'm probably going to cut up the smaller one. I'll give her the bigger one. And we did give one away to a neighbor down the block. So there are so many panas on the tree. So I'm really grateful that people want them because I know they're going to eat them. They're really fantastic. These are flowers from yesterday's dinner from our friend Linda. How beautiful are those? Right, look at that. So gorgeous. So vibrant. All of this end of the terrace, you know, we don't use this side so much. There were a few people sitting here yesterday, so that was really nice. And coming out to the view, here we are, quiet evening here in Humacao. I'm hoping everyone's having a great Monday evening. We are just relaxing and enjoying. It's kind of cool, so it's nice. Enjoying the cool weather. Like I said, this is my favorite time of evening. The sun is setting. There's a cool breeze. The night sounds are starting to come to life. I love you all. Have a great evening.